What's up, world? It's your boy AP. This is AP's NBA Daily Picks for Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. There's a lot of NBA action on for tonight. I give you my game-by-game analysis and also my leans on the overs and unders. And oh yeah, if y'all want to get that pay homage merch, the homage over hate, got all kind of different color snapbacks, Letterman jackets, some fly gear. Yo, hit me up, you dig? And also, we got the Charles Woodson whiskey. Get your Heisman on, you dig? Holla at your boy. And oh yeah, y'all know what time it is. It's bag season. So let's get right into it. First game for tonight, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're giving the Wizards plus 9.5 points, and the over and under is 239.5. Injury report. Look like the Wizards gonna be without Gallinari. The Cavaliers are without Ty Jerome, Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland. They're playing in Cleveland. Cleveland 9-8 at home. Cleveland's not a bad team. They're missing some key players, but I think they still have enough to beat the Washington Wizards. The Washington Wizards are 3-15 away on the road. They're not that good of a team all around. You know, they're a lower tier team. You know what I'm saying? So right here, I think Cleveland plays a lot of defense, some great defense. I think they'll keep that point total under. And on the money line, I'll take the Cleveland Cavaliers, and like I said, for the point total, 239.5 to go under. Moving right along, we got the Milwaukee Bucks facing off against the Indiana Pacers, a rematch. They're giving the Pacers plus 2.5 points. They're playing in Indiana, and for the over and under is 258.5. Injury report. It's looking like for the Pacers we have Bruce Brown and Andrew Nembhard out. And for the Bucks, like Chris Middleton, a game-time decision, and A.J. Green out. Man, I just watched this game, and I seen how the Pacers was double-teaming Giannis. These two teams are starting to be like a rivalry. I think Giannis, got a bad taste in his mouth because he think they got the game ball when he had that legendary 60-plus point game. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Indiana got the Bucks number, man. I don't think Indiana can keep up with them. And also with Chris Middleton being a game-time decision, they need Chris Middleton against the Pacers. I don't think they can keep up with the Pacers' pace. So I'm going to take Indiana plus 2.5 points. And for that 258.5 to go under. Moving right along, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder facing off against the Atlanta Hawks. They're giving Atlanta plus 1.5 points, and the over and under is 247.5. Injury report. Looks like the Hawks gonna be without Seth Landry, Deontay Hunter. Let's see, and for the OKC, they healthy. Just seen OKC get the win last night. They on the back-to-back, but I don't think that'll affect them right here. I think Shea is out to prove that he's the best point guard in the league. I seen him when he played against the Warriors. He took it personal against Steph. He took it personal tonight against Boston. Got a big win. I think they ride that momentum into Atlanta, and they get the job done in Atlanta. And I'll say the Oklahoma City Thunder will cover that 1.5 point spread. So I'll take the OKC minus the 1.5, and for the point total, 247.5. to go under. Moving right along, ESPN.com, going through these injury reports so I can get that information to y'all. Next up, we got the Brooklyn Nets facing off against the Houston Rockets. They're giving Brooklyn plus 6.5 points, and the over and under is 222.5. Injury report. Looks like the Rockets going to be without a game-time decision, Tari Eason, and they're going to be without Dylan Brooks. And for the Nets, Ben Simmons out and Lonnie Walker out. Man, the Nets have on a decline. They've been on the road for a while. They're on a back-to-back. Just seeing New Orleans just blow them out of the gym. Like I said, man, when Cam Thomas is in that offense, he throws the Brooklyn Nets offense off. He just shoot the ball. He's a scorer, but it just throws the whole rhythm off of that offense. And players can't get their stats. So in this spot right here, man, Houston is 13-5 at home. They hold it down at the house. I would like to have Dylan Brooks in just for that tough defense. But I think I'll take the Houston on the money line right here, and for that point total of 222.5 to go over. And a player prop I look into for this game, I'm saying, I'll give y'all some free game, is Mikal Bridges under his rebounds or whatever it is, and under his three-pointers, whatever it is. I ain't checked. They ain't got the lines up yet right now, you know what I'm saying, at the time I'm recording this. But I'll definitely look into that, you know what I'm saying. So moving right along, we got the New Orleans Pelicans facing off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're giving New Orleans plus 6.5 points, and the over and under is 223.5. Injury report. Like Trey Murphy III is a game time decision for New Orleans. And for the Timberwolves, like Jalen Clark is out. Man, Minnesota's tough at home, man. They 14-1 at home. The Pelicans coming off a back-to-back. But I believe that the Pelicans can go to Minnesota and get it done and cover that point spread. I think the Pelicans is on a tear. They got revenge in their eyes. They're underrated. I know Zion is tired of hearing people talking about he's not coming through, and look at the numbers and everything that he's producing. You got Brandon Ingram out there. He got a chip on his shoulder. C.J. McCollum, chip on his shoulder. You got Valanciunas under there to, even it out with Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. I think New Orleans is a perfect team to take them out. And if y'all remember, last year before Zion got hurt, the Pelicans in the same position that Minnesota was in. So in this spot right here, I just think with the energy I see coming from the Pelicans, I'll take the New Orleans Pelicans plus the 6.5 points. And for that 223.5 point total to go over. Moving right along, we go into the streets of Memphis. Man, we got Toronto Raptors versus the Memphis Grizzlies in Memphis. It's this like a pick 'em right here. They're giving Toronto plus 1 point, and the over and under is 232.5. Injury report. Look like Derrick Rose game time decision. Christian Coloco for the Raptors is out. The Raptors just made that trade, and they got R.J. Barrett over there. I think he's a good fit over there with Toronto. He's from Canada. I like what I seen when they just last played. And man, I was watching Memphis tonight, man, and I seen Ja Morant catch one on Wembyana, like welcome to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Just think with the momentum that Memphis has, and the advantage that Ja would have over the point guards like Schroeder. I mean, can't do nothing with Ja Morant, man, under there. In Toronto, they got R.J. Barrett, but they're looking a little out of whack and out of sync. They probably need a couple of games to get that consistency and flow they need through the offense or whatever. So the Raptors aren't that good on the road either. I know Memphis is coming off a back-to-back, but they at the house, and they was at the house last night, so they didn't have to do a lot of traveling and moving around, I think this game is wide open, but I'm going to take the Memphis Grizzlies on the money line, and for that point total at 232.5 to go over. Moving right along to NYC. We got the